EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to South Florida and Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami. Coming up, we've got a good matchup on tap between the San Francisco 49ers and the Miami Dolphins. The veteran kicker Robbie Gould set to get us started, and we are underway from Miami. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. They'll run here with Raheem Mostert. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. From the 29, Tua. He's going to drop this underneath to Mostert. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Tua going to throw. That's out to the flat for Edmonds. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And it's 2nd down. Now before this 2nd down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Here we go.
2nd and 6. A run for the first time with Myles Gaskin. And he'll pick up about 3 there, up to the 43. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
Ready?
On 3rd down, here's Gaskin. And he's got a first down as he's up to the 48. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10.
That's good for a Miami Dolphins. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Running on 1st down with Gaskin. And he'll get it down here to the 43.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. Now they'll throw with Tagovailoa. This one complete to Jalen Waddle. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 22-yard line. Well, they had a gain of 10 last time, now a gain of 20 here.
2nd and short, that's a rundown, so it's definitely a good time to go play action if you're feeling it. And they do so and pick up a first down.
They fake the handoff, now Tua. This will be caught. It's Waddle. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. Here's Mostert. And he takes it into the end zone for the Dolphin touchdown. Raheem Mostert taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Dolphins will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. The lead to 8-0. Interesting. I mean, they're putting their foot on the gas here early, going for 2 to go up 8-0.
Well, after that drive, you have to believe that they thought to themselves, if we can do that, what's another 2 yards? Let's go get those and get 2 points as a result.
Returning from his end zone is Ray McCloud. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
On the set.
Lance and the 49ers now. 1st and 10 at their own 21. Now Lance checks this one down. It's Mitchell. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. 1st down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards.
Let's go.
A gain of 14. And the 49ers first down.
Now former 6th-round pick, it's Elijah Mitchell. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36. Right back to Mitchell on 2nd down. And he'll grab a gain of 5 out of this up to the 41-yard line.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. Lance now to throw. And that is incomplete.
I'm quite sure that they envisioned a much better start to this game when they practiced all week. But they failed on that 3rd down play. That brings up 4th down, and they'll probably have to punt it away.
Now on 4th down, we've got a whistle here and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter.
Come on, set. Ready?
Lance and company going on 4th down. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line. So it was already a gain on the completion, but tack on some more with that penalty.
Absolutely. No matter what angle you're making the tackle from, you can't grab the face mask, and that's just putting your defense on its heels just a little bit more.
1 quarter down, 8-0 the score. First down, here's Mitchell. Oh, fine work there as he gets this thing down to the 11-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. On 1st down, they go back to Mitchell. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. Getting to the ball behind the line was Xavier Howard. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. Lance looking to throw it. Dancing to his left. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Xavier Howard. And the Dolphins are going to take over at their own 2-yard line. A turnover's obviously, Charles, always costly, but man, when you throw those interceptions in the end zone like that, it really stings.
He tried to fit that one into his tight end, and I often use the expression NFL open, which means a tighter window.
Under pressure, and down he goes in the end zone, and that's a safety.
The goal here is about getting any kind of positive yardage in this spot because you don't care who, you don't care how. You just want to try and buy a little space and get away from your own end zone. But in this spot, the defense was all over that play and equally motivated to stick them with a safety.
Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls that work. Now, they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover that Plague did on the last one.
Well, that is a running back who was not about to go down easily. He fought his way through the contact until the seas opened up for him. Gold able to tack on the extra point. And with it, his guys take the lead here by a point. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36. The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. And last time they surrendered the safety, we know they don't want to do that again.
That is just one of those oddities in scoring that we get, and it's just so strange to see that go up on the board, and then you got to make sure that that doesn't happen to your team again. They've got to take care of the ball.
But boy, it juices up the defense.
Oh, without a doubt. That's a great way to score some points. It's almost human nature, isn't it? They score on one play, you come out on offense, you try and do exactly the same thing. They tried the deep ball, couldn't quite connect, but give them an A for effort.
And down he goes. The 49ers get there. It was Eric Armstead fighting his way through that time to record the sack. Well, it was second long. Now it's third and even longer. They're going in the wrong direction here.
Because they're moving them exactly the way they want to, but you're exactly right. Definitely going in the wrong direction for the offensive guys.
Got it.
So now after the sack, Tua and the Dolphins staring at a third and long. Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. Oh, into a sea of defenders and intercepted.
And I think this is a situation where a quarterback coach in the sideline is going to talk to a signal caller and say, listen, it's third and long and it's still early in the game. Let's not force things here. If we don't feel good about it, let's just check something down and pump the football.
They run over center with Mitchell. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. Following the pickup of 4, here's second and 6. On second down, here's Mitchell. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line.
Here we go.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
Let's go.
So from inside the 20, here's first and 10 at the 18. Right back to Mitchell here. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Ready up. Ready.
And now they'll throw with Lance. And looking for Kittle, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Javon Holland. And the Dolphins are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line. And that now 2 interceptions thrown in the second quarter.
And you know, a lot of people look at these guys and they think to themselves that maybe, possibly, they're still thinking about the first one. And they probably are. I think in this case, he's just trying to atone for the first interception. Tried a little bit too hard, maybe forced it a bit, and instead created a second one.
And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Here's Tagovailoa on first and 10. And they'll get this on the screen to Mostert. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. And that's on Austin Jackson, first-round pick in 2020. So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a first and 20. On play action, here's Tua. Open man is Waddle, complete. It's a big play, yet amazingly, because of how far they had to go, they're still looking at a second down here. They run out of the shotgun with Mostert. And strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Setting to throw on first down is Tua. Got a man complete to Cedric Wilson. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35. Tua, a final shot before half. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. And this will be a 45-yard attempt. The kick by Sanders is good, and that will do it for this first half. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The 49ers going to have the football and trailing on the scoreboard as we get back underway on EA Sports. Here's McLeod from his end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they trail here to begin the second half. What's going to be a key for them to get back in the game?
I think they're right there, and I think this game is still up for the taking for them because we always talk about turnovers. They had 2 of them in the first half, and once you start talking about if you have 3, 4, or 5, you know it's beyond difficult to try and win a football game with that. Those have to be eliminated. If they take care of the ball, they've still got a shot.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. They'll try and pick it up with Mitchell. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Another run to Mitchell. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
Here we go.
Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Throwing now is Lance. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield. They had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
And he finds Tyler Kroft. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down.
And that's well executed there on 3rd down. And I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a 1st down.
So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 45-yard line. Back to the ground here, Mitchell. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield.
Right, 97. Ready?
Off of play action, here's Lance. Left side, that's caught by Mitchell. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 26. Up the middle, here's Mitchell. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. The Lance going to throw. Here's Mitchell with a catch out of the backfield. Down inside the 10. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Mark that as a gain of 16 to set him up 1st and goal. They'll run with Mitchell, and he is going to lose yardage here. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. So the scoring dried up here in the 3rd. Nothing that quarter for either side. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. They've been in the red zone 3 times in this game and have not scored a single point. Can they break through here on 2nd and goal? And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation. To throw, it's Lance. And it's caught. Touchdown. Elijah Mitchell. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the 49ers have moved out in front here in the 4th quarter. This has definitely been a back-and-forth affair, and now they have the lead here in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, and they gave up the field goal on that last drive, as we remember, but it felt like their offense told them, don't worry about it. We got your backs. We'll come back with a touchdown of our own, and they did.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And now they'll look to answer working from behind. And remember, this offense is yet to score here in the 2nd half. They'll need to change that here. Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
Here we go. Back.
Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Ready.
Off of play action. Tagovailoa. Oh, looking for Waddle, but it's intercepted. Picked by Emmanuel Mosley. And they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
Ready.
A give here to Mitchell. And a good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30. Once again, it's Mitchell. And they've got it in the red zone now, down at about the 19. The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. On the handoff, Mitchell. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides. On 3rd down, here's Mitchell. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. They end up getting stuffed twice after that 9-yard gain back on first down.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Here we go.
Plans to throw for it on 4th down. And able to haul it in is Kittle. Touchdown 49ers. George Kittle with a touchdown grab from Trey Lance. And the Niners will add to their 4th quarter lead.
Well, we know someone just added to his touchdown passing total, but all he did was get the ball out quickly to his tight end and let him take care of business the rest of the way.
Now Gold for the extra point. And this one gives his guys a 12-point lead.
Makes the score Niners 23, Dolphins 11. Robbie Gould.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. This is going to be returned from middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
On the set.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
Well, you know me, whether you need it or not, I'm going to give a little unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket, only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try and get those yards a safer way.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Charvarius Ward, and they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line.
Okay, ready?
At the 44-yard line.
On first down, Mitchell. And some space here. And he takes it all the way down to the 3. After the big play, a chance to finish now on first and goal.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
So it's 40. Here as we get you reset. They've got it first and goal in a game that appears to have already been decided.
Down. Ready.
They'll try to run with Mitchell. And he'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown. Elijah Mitchell, A 3-yard touchdown run. And the 49ers tack on another score as they have dominated this fourth quarter. Gold with the extra point, and that will make this a 19-point game.
Niners 30, Dolphins 11. Robbie Gould to kick off for San Francisco.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Okay, break.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked by Emmanuel Mosley. And the Niners are going to take possession here at their own 33. And that pretty much has been the storyline, Charles. This defense, they seem to be one step ahead from the start of the game until now.
And you identified it perfectly, and we can see the frustration that's settling in now. And it's probably been there for a long time, but now it's evident because you can see it in their faces, you can see it in their body language, maybe even a little bit in that play call that ended up maybe closing them out.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. That one looks like he'll throw here. Complete to the tight end, Kittle, over the middle of the field. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. On 1st and 10, here's Lance. Same target, same result. It's Kittle. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Here's Lance to throw it. He'll dump that one off to Mitchell. And he'll be brought down at the 27. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Again, it's Lance. And hauled in by Croft. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. A good pick